Hello you all, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my home. My name is Jay, and in this week's video, we're going to do a good old-fashioned weekly reset.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed.
All right, we are going to get started in my laundry room. I just felt like things in here were getting a little bit grubby, a little dusty, a little dirty. So I wanted to go ahead and wipe up a bit. I'm using this tool. It's like a long, flexible brush. I purchased it from Target quite a few months ago, at least over a year, maybe two, but it just gets down into your dryer catch and gets some lint that the actual lint trap may have missed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe things down with some diluted Lysol concentrate in a spray bottle. I do have a lot of stuff in here. The room is not huge. I'm very thankful for a laundry room. I think, yes, this is the first laundry room I've had that doesn't completely creep me out. Oh, it creeps me out a little bit, but not as bad as other places I've lived. And before I bought my first house a couple years ago, we still had a coin operated washer dryer. And let me tell you how hard it is to get rolls of quarters at midnight when you get home from working a late shift and you have to go back in early in the morning. So I am very grateful for my laundry room, but it does need to be organized. We're not doing that in this video. I'm just trying to put stuff away and then wiping things down. I purchased this set of organizers from Walmart when they did a collab with the Home Edit, and it just goes to show that you do not need to buy organizers to organize your house right away. Start with the plan and where everything is going to go, and then maybe buy organizers, because now I have this great set that I really don't need. But that's for a later video. I just want to get everything cleaned up. I do have a lot of laundry products, but that's because number one, I'm crazy. And number two, a lot of the stuff I purchased when it was on super sale. So I've been trying to get better about shopping for things I don't need, even if they're on sale. But when it comes to laundry, I'm always gonna need that. So if the Suavitel goes on clearance like it did at Target, you best believe I'm gonna buy 3 bottles like I did. I didn't clear the shelves. If there's more than 3, then I'll leave some for somebody behind. So my max is usually 2, and then 3 if there's an abundance of products, but I don't clear the shelves. And if you didn't know, I used to be like a Dollar Tree person. That was gonna be my YouTube channel, was Dollar Tree stuff. And let me tell you, those people, they run through those stores like a stampede, clear the shelves of everything relatively good in there. So I don't do that. But now we're moving into my living room, and I'm just gonna get this laundry folded, laundry mountain. It's actually not that bad, but this is all I got done, I believe, before I started to feel sick this day. I had gone to the gym and I just hadn't eaten a lot. So yeah, it was just not feeling that good. But as long as you get something done, that's fine. I don't think my house ever gets like totally disgusting, so I'm okay leaving it a little bit. And then when I feel good, I hold myself accountable and try to clean. After I finish up this laundry and get it put upstairs, I'm gonna move on to the carpet. I finally got a rug pad, and I don't think I'd really ever purchased rug pads before. I've done the anti-slip grippers, but this rug, it feels so flat. I got it from Rugs USA. If I remember, I'll list the product down below and link it. But I purchased it, with my own money. There were no discount codes I could find because I looked, but it was on a really good sale, and it shipped really fast because it came from New Jersey to Maryland. So it was really quick, which I appreciated, but it feels super flat. I don't know if it's because these vinyl floors are they're lifeless to me. This luxury vinyl plank, it just doesn't have the same underfoot feel as, hardwood does. Even though it's a similar look, it just doesn't feel the same. So the rug felt really hard. So I purchased a rug pad on Amazon of medium thickness, and a world of difference. It makes it feel so much plusher and so good underfoot. Now I just got to get some tape because I keep catching my toes on the edges of the rug. They're curling up, and I don't want to be a slip and fall fatality in my own house because I didn't tape the corners of the rugs down, God forbid. So that's the next thing I need to purchase. But I did get a rug pad down under the rug, and it wasn't that hard. I'm sure I make it look hard in the video, but it wasn't that hard. And watching this back, I'm like, girl, your legs look kind of good. I've been working out. My legs look good. It's my front that's the problem. It's everything else that doesn't look good, but my legs are looking kind of good. I was pretty happy about that. So hopefully I can continue. I've just started tracking my calories because I'm just not losing the weight. And I know when you start a new program that incorporates a bit of weight training, you can expect to gain some weight in the beginning and gain muscle, and your muscles retain water, but I'm not losing. And I've been tracking now seriously for a couple of days, and I'm eating way too much. Truly, I am eating way too much food. So I'm really trying to make a change. And I think this is the year. You have to be ready. And I know it sounds kind of woo-woo, but you really have to be ready to change. And I'm ready. I've been fit before. For most of my adult life, I've been fit. Happy with my body? No. But this, unfit, never, ever, ever. And I like to be fit, and I like to lift heavy weights and move heavy things. I'm like big rock. I like to lift big rocks. I like to lift heavy things. So I've been doing that, but now I need to eat healthier, and my body deserves it. A plethora of health concerns run in my family, and I just want to give myself the best chance. So yeah, I hope you all, or if you made any resolutions or you've gotten back on track for any goals, I hope they're going well. We're in our 8th week of January. I feel like I haven't been paid for months. I don't understand. I have no money left. I don't understand why January is so long. I'm hoping the rest of the year is not this painfully long. You know what I mean? Life is already long, but January is really long. The rug pad is pretty easy to cut. It definitely gave my hand a workout. When you use scissors for a while, your hand is cramping. And it was thick, but I have these scissors I purchased from the carpet section of Home Depot back when I was ripping up some carpet in my storage room, and they cut this pretty easily. So if you buy a rug pad that's a little bit big, you should be able to pretty easily cut it with scissors. As for the furniture in here, I got that little love seat from Walmart from their Gap collection. The Gap, the store, they have a collection on Walmart. And then the 2 swivel chairs, which I love. Best purchase of 2023. They're from Target. And here I have this shoe basket that I keep my most worn used shoes in, because I moved the shoe cabinet that I used to have from near the front door just to open the space a little. So now I have this shoe basket that just gets really untidy, and it snowed here in Maryland. We were snowed in for a couple days. And after last winter, I was like, okay, I guess Maryland is not getting snow for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason, climate change, but this year the snow is back and it is thick. So there was just a bunch of shoes and salt on the ground. So I wanted to get most of the shoes put back upstairs in my closet where they belong. And now we're upstairs in the bedroom. I didn't do too much in here. That's one thing about having a very bland house, is you don't got a lot of stuff to pick up when you're being good and not getting undressed in every room like I tend to do. So I'm just taking off the sheets, and then I'm using the Febreze antimicrobial spray to spray down that mattress protector, since I didn't take it off and wash it this week. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my laundry put away. I have to the left on the TV stand, that is a fine fragrance mist holder from Bath & Body Works, and behind it is a candle lamp. I love candle lamps. I think they're great. I think recently though, there's been a lot of really shit quality candle lamps on the market. This one I got from Amazon a while ago. It was a recommendation. Now it is expensive. It's one of the more expensive ones I've ever bought. When I bought it, I think I got it maybe 10% off for like $65. So definitely a more luxurious purchase for me, but it is beautiful. Great quality. It feels heavy and it does its job. I'm just hanging those things in my master closet, and I think this closet would be stunning with a nice built-in organization system, but maybe if I hit the lottery. And I wanted to show you guys, look at little Curious George. This was one of my older brother's Curious George dolls. It's one of the oldest things I own, and I don't even have a lot of family pictures, unfortunately. If you've noticed, I don't display a lot of pictures. I just don't have them, but I have that little Curious George doll, and he does still work. If you wind up the back, there's a metal little like ring, and it plays a song. That thing has to be from the 70s. I tried to find him. I couldn't even find the blue one. I could only find the red shirt. But do you remember Curious George? And did you ever have a doll like that? Now we move on to the bathroom. One of the tasks I always dread, especially when it looks bad, and it looked bad in here. There was just hair all over the floor. I am natural now. I transitioned my hair. I took all of 2023, but now it's natural. And I've done this before. I've been natural, then I've relaxed, natural, relaxed. But I'm trying to stick with the natural hair. So it's been a struggle. And if you're not African American, when I refer to natural hair, I'm talking about like my hair in its natural, kinky, coily state. So yeah, I just don't have any chemical relaxers in my hair. So there was hair all over the floor. And I've been stressed. I am always stressed, but lately I've noticed I've been more stressed, and I can tell because my hair starts falling out, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm doing good otherwise. I'm not doing bad, but I have noticed a little bit of more hair shedding than I would like. So I always start with the bathroom with a good vacuum. And now we're gonna clean the walls. I'm using this microban spray and this new wall cleaner. I purchased it a couple months ago, and I'd seen other YouTubers purchase it, but I felt like it was expensive for what it was. but I really wanted to get the walls clean. And this bathroom used to have very poor ventilation, so it would like drip when it got really a lot of condensation in the bathroom. The walls would drip, and there used to be wallpaper up. So it was just gross. Like if you lived in an older house, these are just the kind of things you deal with. But I got the vent replaced, and now it vents out to the outside, which is awesome. So I wanted to give the walls a good clean, and this thing did work. So I will say it's worth the money. I'll link it. I believe it's around $40, and I'll put the product name below. But I really am glad that I finally got this chore done. They do make an actual wall cleaner by Zepp that's sold at Home Depot that I do really like. I just couldn't find it, which wow, I just couldn't find it. I'm sure I didn't look hard enough because I do keep all my cleaning supplies in 2 cabinets in my storage room, but I looked for a minute, couldn't find it, and I had this. And this microban actually smells really good, and it's antibacterial, so it worked well on the walls. The Zepp cleaner is a foaming cleaner, so I think it would have made this wall tool glide more easily, but this got the job done. And then I could also just continue using it on the rest of the bathroom, which I did. And then after I get these walls, I am going to use some mold and mildew spray and scrub out some of the grout in the tub shower. I just thought that it needed it, especially in the back part where I stand and where, I'm flinging soap and shampoo all around. That stuff is strong though. I did wear a mask, and as you can tell, this bathroom has no windows, but I had the doors open and it was still really strong. So I got like the most high traffic part of the tub done, and then I just used the microban on the rest of the tub to scrub it out. And I'm using a scrubber that I got from the Dollar Tree that I talked about in my last video, and I said I liked it, and I really do. In the summer, it's like a barbecue scrubber, but the softer, gentler one. It's blue, and you'll see it, but it doesn't last as long as my is it Scotch Brite? It doesn't last as long as my normal tub and tile cleaner that I use, that I buy at Target. That's more expensive, of course. It's like $4 or $5, but they both do the job. I keep saying Scotch Brite. Is it Scotch Brite? It has to be. Yes, it is, I think. But anyway, none of that matters. I scrubbed out the tile in the shower is what I'm saying. I'm sorry. But yeah, things have been going well lately. My job, I've been a little disillusioned, I guess, with the way that my career is going, the trajectory I'm on. I just feel like it's not advancing like it should have been. And I know I'm not the only one. There's kind of a group of us, but I just feel like it's not advancing. I'm not getting the opportunities to do more meaningful work and engage in more meaningful projects. It's kind of a teach yourself job. And that's how they hired people. They hired us because we had a certain skill with the understanding that we would work towards gaining these other skills. But I just feel like there's not as much help in gaining them. And as a consequence, our careers don't move as fast as other people's careers. And it also depends on your manager, the team you're on. And lately, it's been really bothering me. I try not to think about it. I try to think about all the pros to the job. I still get paid decently well. I wish I made more money, and I wish that things were moving faster so that I could get more money, but I'm paid decently well. My commute is horrendous, truly just really bad, but for a similar job at my similar salary, I'd be commuting anyway. They're flexible about the work from home stuff. My team and my manager is very flexible. If I have an appointment, I can just go to my appointment. If I'm not feeling good and I leave early, there's no questions. I get my work done, and if I can't get it done, I ask somebody else on the team, can they take over? So I've never worked a job that is that flexible, and that's really, really amazing. So there's a lot of pros, but I'm really just, I don't know, I'm not unhappy, but I'm not happy. And then I think, is there any job where I'll ever really be happy? I'd be happy never working, but I don't know. So and then I'm like, I'll be I'm getting older. I just don't know how much longer I can live in this space. And because I have so much free time from work, I'm trying to take that time and do more things that make me happy, like make my wax melts, start that up, get more serious about it, my YouTube channel. And I've just been really trying to indulge in the things that I enjoy and other things that maybe could be lucrative in the future. But my job is my main bread and butter. That's where I spend the most of my time. And I'd like to find one that I like and that has meaning. But I just don't know if that's possible, because the industry I did work in was just so many hours and hours and hours you have to give that work. And it's a lot. Again, I'm getting older, and then it's like, well, do I take my free time and start putting it into looking for a partner, building a family? But like, like that is another job, and nothing's gonna fall into my lap. As I've learned, I'm finally starting to get it. A partner is not going to just fall into my lap. Maybe I was watching too many Lifetime and Hallmark romance movies growing up, reading too many romance books. I'm not going to meet my man at the grocery store. It can happen, but the odds are I need to go seek this person out. So just so many things to think about and so many things on my mind all the time. And as soon as I get too complacent and comfortable, I feel like something slips, right? You get too comfortable at your job, you stop learning. Then you're really not going to make forward progress. You get too comfortable being single, you stop looking. Then you're not going to meet anybody. And yeah, just all these things I'm always thinking about. So if you ever feel like your life is not where you want it to be, I understand. And there are days where I feel great. I feel so content. Things are absolutely wonderful. I couldn't imagine this being my life when I was younger, and I'm so grateful. But other times I'm like, ugh. What am I doing? Where am I going? Am I making progress? Is this what I want to do? Am I happy? Am I sad? Just all these things. But anyway, that's just my little true life update of where I am. But overall, I am still very happy. Just always thinking about these things. I have to take care of myself, and just always thinking about how I'm going to do that. But anyway, we're finishing up in the bathroom, finishing with my steam mop. I love this thing. We're gonna finish off strong, kind of. In the living room, I'm gonna take these boxes outside. And the box that my bike came in my last video, I unboxed and assembled my new spin bike. I put that in my storage room. I don't wanna get rid of it just yet. But the box that this spare media stand came in, I put that on the porch so that in the morning I would be forced to put it on the curb for trash. And I'm so glad that I live in a neighborhood now where I can put a box on the porch and like nobody's gonna mess with it. Nobody's gonna come be curious what it is. It could just sit out there. I can have the box with the media stand in it, and the odds are extremely, extremely high that nobody would take it. And I haven't always lived in places like that, just being honest. So I was like, I'm just gonna put this box outside. Nothing's gonna happen to it. And I was right. Last thing, I wanted to give the floor a good vacuum. It needs a mop, but hey, I am doing the best that I can. So I just wanted to vacuum up a lot of that salt and dirt that is on the floor. I did also clean my kitchen, but I didn't want this video to be too long. I know that a lot of you don't like the longer videos, so I wanted to keep it. I wish it could be shorter, but I put the content as fast as I could without making you guys dizzy, but maybe I'll put that up as a short. But the kitchen gets cleaned every other day, so nothing new there. But this is an honest after shot. All the pieces from the media stand are around the room because I got to assemble it. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later.